Module 14, Tempera Painting. Eminent Swiss architect, painter and artist Max Bill has rightly said, I endeavor to make a picture, for instance, exert a positive influence on the observer by its coloring, mood and compositional idea, encouraging, say, activation, tranquilization and concentration or harmony. After preparing a cement slab surface for tempera, coat it with lime powder and water paste as per the process and give another coat of marble powder or dust and water. After it is dry, when smoothened without any abrasions and depressions, I place the slab or tile on a white drawing sheet spread on a table. Now I coat it with diluted lime liquid prepared with lime powder and water. Sides of the slab or tile should also be covered with the same solution. I use flat soft brush for coating this surface of this slab or tile. This process should be continued till the whole slab or tile is covered. And after a while, another coat of the same diluted mixtures applied as earlier done. While the surface is still wet, take another thin round brush and check the tempera earth color on the side of the drawing sheet and remove extra earth color from the tip of the brush. Then I draw drawing on this wet tempera surface roughly divided into two parts, dividing it into two parts. According to American poet and philosopher Henry David Thoreau, this world is but a canvas to our imagination. On the right hand side, I draw the shape of an eye with red earth color and draw the lower lines of the eye, and then I draw the black part of the eye. I draw the eyebrow drawing, two lines. And I draw two lines in curves on the left side of the tempera surface. Then the lower portion of the line is also drawn. Next I draw the wavy lines. on this portion. According to legendary Italian painter Leonardo da Vinci, painting is poetry that is seen rather than felt, and poetry is painting that is felt rather than seen. Similar lines are also drawn on the right side of the tempera surface above the eyebrow. These rhythmic lines look like waves of the sea. The whole right hand side area is covered with this pattern. According to renowned American author and scholar Phil Cousinho, inspiration comes and goes. Creativity is the result of practice. Similar patterns are also repeated on the left hand side of the tempera surface. The line is fine tuned by repeated strokes. Now I take thick round brush and fill orange earth color on the lower side of the right hand area of the tempera surface. Then I cover the side of the slab with same orange earth color. The same orange earth color is filled, leaving two lines on the right hand side of the tempera surface. Then another two lines are left blank and orange earth color is filled. This exercise is repeated, filling the earth color randomly. Above the orange earth color areas, yellow earth color is filled, making it vibrant. According to renowned Polish sculptor and fiber artist Magdalena Apkanovic, art will remain the most astonishing activity of mankind, born out of struggle between wisdom and madness, between dream and reality in our mind. One should see that the same earth color should be filled on the sides. Now I use red earth color between the orange and yellow shape. A legendary Italian painter, Leonardo da Vinci, said, "The painter has the universe in his mind and hands." Same earth color is filled in the white part of the eye. Red earth color is filled in the wavy lines left after the execution of orange and yellow earth color. This further adds brightness to the composition. Eminent American naturalist, author, and philosopher John Muir said, "The power of imagination makes us infinite." On the left hand side area, I use blue earth color between the wavy shapes, leaving white space here and there. This earth color is again filled randomly in order to create interest in the compositional design. Sometimes I leave two white lines or more lines while filling the blue earth color. According to eminent American realist painter and printmaker Edward Hopper, no amount of skillful imagination can replace the essential element of imagination. An artist should think about the pattern in his or her mind and keep on creating interesting design where colors create an added interest in the composition. In some spaces, I use black earth color, which enhances the earlier color applied and adds depth to the composition. The larger portion on the left side is also filled with black color eyelid. According to eminent Dutch artist Piet Mondrian, the only problem in art is to achieve a balance between subjective and objective. I keep on adding water to dilute the color and apply it in a way that some sort of a textural interest is created. According to American poet and philosopher Henry David Thoreau, this world is but a canvas to our imagination. Same as the renowned Canadian writer and founder of Creativity at Work, Linda Nyman said, art provides an opportunity for kaleidoscopic thinking. Each time we shift the lens of our perceptions, we gain perspectives and new opportunities for innovation. Now the left out eye is filled with black earth color, leaving a white spot. Mr. Ken Robinson, an eminent British author and speaker, said, creativity is putting your imagination to work, and it's produced the most extraordinary results in human culture. Similarly, more black earth is applied in the shape of dots. Mr. Georges Barak, an eminent artist and painter, has rightly said, the starting point of a picture for any painter is a matter of colors and form. I believe that the poetry of art, if that is what one may call it, is a matter of animating these forms and colors. Under the black earth color, I apply dark bluish earth color to soften the darker tint. A Canadian journalist, author, and speaker, Malcolm Gladwell, has already said, the visionary starts with a clean sheet of paper and reimagines the world. Sides are also touched with the same dark bluish earth color. Now these lines look like the waves of the sea. Same colors are repeated on the right hand area for the homogeneous look. All left out white spaces have been filled and the composition is complete with a rhythmic pattern of waves and overall vibrant look of the composition done in this wet on wet surface technique for tempera painting. Some earth color from the right hand side area is repeated on the left hand side area.